Most professional sports bettors on YouTube are just giving you random best bets or so-called locks. But I want to do something different with this channel. I want to teach you the system the pros use to come up with those picks so that you can learn to do it yourself and not have to pay someone else ever again. And to prove that, I'll be giving away full lessons from my paid course right here on this channel, completely free. Welcome to our third module on becoming a professional sports bettor. Today, we're going to explore why sports betting is the most lucrative asset class known to man. By the end of this lesson, you'll understand why it surpasses real estate, the stock market, and other traditional investment vehicles. Module 3, Lesson 1. The most lucrative asset class. Let's explore how sports betting compares to other popular asset classes as an investment strategy. You might consider real estate, the stock market, cryptocurrencies, forex, commodities, or currency trading. Surprisingly, sports betting may offer the highest return on investment, ROI, compared to these traditional options. Let's begin by comparing sports betting to other popular asset classes. Imagine you're evaluating where to invest your hard-earned money. You might consider real estate, the stock market, cryptocurrencies, forex, commodities, or currency trading. All of these have their merits, but they also come with significant limitations. I own all of these. Can you guess which of these investment vehicles gives me the highest ROI at the end of the year? Is it real estate? No. Stock market? No. Crypto, forex, commodities, currency? None of these. The asset class that gives me the highest ROI is sports betting. Sports betting can potentially give you a better return on investment in a month than the stock market can in a year. Plus, it's recession-proof. Consider your house. It's only an asset if you sell it or take a risky loan against it, making it more of a liability. A car, even worse, losing more than half of its value the moment you drive it off the lot. Unlike these assets, a sports betting bankroll is liquid. When you want your money, you get it immediately. In cash. When you buy or sell a house or an equity, you also have to give money to broker the deal. You give a commission to your financial planner or your real estate agent. When taking out money from sports betting investment capital, there is no broker fee. Another reason sports betting is so lucrative is that you've been building expertise in it since you were a kid, watching games with your dad when you were 10 years old. You have a built-in knowledge base with an extensive resume. Every single guy in the world probably has at minimum a 10-year resume in sports investing knowledge by the time they reach the legal age for gambling. With sports betting, in contrast to real estate and stock investment, the equities you invest in are transparent. You can see your investments perform right before your eyes on a television screen. You don't have to take the word of a financial advisor on how good a company is doing that he doesn't work for. You can see how your equities are performing on television daily. With real estate, it's purely speculative. Both stocks and real estate are based off of consumer sentiment rather than actual value. Sports betting is no different from investing in stocks or real estate, except for these mitigating factors. But the biggest difference is that stocks and real estate, a good return is considered 10% a year. In sports betting, you can match or beat that return in a month or even a day. There are so many more opportunities to reinvest and compound your interest in a much shorter amount of time with sports betting than there is in dumping your money in real estate or stocks. Another gigantic difference between sports betting compared to real estate and stock investments is the amount of investment capital you need to start. To make a 20% down payment on a house, you may need $50,000 as an initial down payment. From that point, you may only be able to be paying the interest on your mortgage loan. With stocks, if you only have $1,000 to invest, you have to wait a year to make $100. With sports betting, you can make $100 in a day with $1,000 of investment money. As a professional sports bettor, most months I can make a higher return on investment than I could from a year's worth of stocks or real estate appreciation. Maybe you're like me and are concerned about the recent growth in housing and stock markets during COVID, where in 3 years, they all went up 40 to 80%. Despite the world shutting down, the value of companies and houses surged during a time of global shutdowns and halted supply chains. Something doesn't add up here. The great thing about sports betting is that it's recession-proof. Games continue regardless of the market's performance. The sports betting market won't crash due to external financial crises. It's transparent, immediate, and offers potential for higher returns than traditional investments. Join me in the next lesson to learn more about how to harness the power of sports betting with experience you already have. See you there. Thanks for joining me. If you're ready to stop gambling on sports and start investing in them, click the link below or go to beaprosportsbetting.com. That's where you can work with me directly and learn how to use sports investing strategies to beat your annual returns in stocks and real estate. Don't watch sports for free. Get paid for watching them.